As I hinted earlier, can you believe there is a businessman trying to get a street named after me? It's in Mablethorpe. Only been there once, and that was to switch on the summer lights. Well, I'm not the only one who's been suggested, though. I've got some stiff competition. Philip Norton has been finding out.
Here in Mablethorpe, quite a few streets have already been named after famous people, like this one after the Lincolnshire-born poet laureate, Alfred Lord Tennyson. Even famous golfers get a mention, Sandy Lyle here. And down the road, there's Tony Jacklin. Then, of course, there's Paul Daniels Drive. OK, we've made this one up, but it could become a reality, just like Peter Levy Lane. The ideas come from Mablethorpe businessman Richard Borthwick, whose role in the Town Centre Partnerships to help promote the town.
I actually think that Peter Levy Lane will improve people's house prices. I think people like the idea of living in a road named after somebody famous. You know, every time they see him on the telly, they'll be going, I live in Peter Levy Lane, you know, so there would be a, you know, there'd be a turnout. There'd be a few people who'd like their you know, picture taken. I mean, we did actually contact the Paul Hudson Appreciation Society because she was out walking her dog.
Richard's neighbours don't seem too bothered by the potential name.
I think it's an excellent idea. Yeah.
I think there should be more of them, really. It'd be quite a novelty.
And the idea's snowballed. Now an online poll on a Mablethorpe website has all the runners and riders, and a certain Mr. Levy is currently in the lead.
He is just in the lead, but only just. Paul Daniels is just a couple of percentage points behind him. Paul's got a little bit of catching up to do, but I'm sure that he'll give them a run for their money.
Well, we went out onto the streets with the sign, could anyone face living in Peter Levy Lane?
No. No. Freddie Mercury or somebody like that. Peter Levy. Nah.
He's not that famous, is he? Is he? They got to pay us to live in that lane.
I think it's a good idea, something different. And we all know him anyway, don't we?
I've honestly never heard of him. I mean, it's only going to be a road, isn't it? Let's face it, I mean, what's in the name?
Of course, when the poll ends, there's a small matter of finding the right street for the winner. Well, we've been doing some research in Mablethorpe. We found this short cul-de-sac going nowhere. Philip Norton, BBC Look North, Mablethorpe.
Wonderful. Thanks very much indeed, everybody, for being good sports there. The worst humiliation is the possibility of actually being beaten by Dale Winton. Please don't let that happen. Thank you very much indeed for the votes. Right, we'll keep you posted.